What's going on, Fish Fam? I'm Dan from Mission Aquatics, and tonight we're doing live Fish Fam Hangouts a little bit early. Aquarium Cop is somehow already here, and I just hit the live button. Thanks for coming in. Glad you can make it. Hit that like for me. Alright. Wait for some more people to come in. Hi, the like button doesn't work on my phone, sorry. Well, that's alright. Likes don't really matter to me. It's just there, so. Still trying to figure out how to put mods on here. My buddy New York Aquatics did it just fine on his phone, and it didn't work. Reached out to the YouTube team about it. Yeah. I don't know why, but apparently the latest update is still not letting me give moderators through. Look it up on YouTube. I did Matt's Fish Keeping. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But it still will not. I clicked on Matt's Fish Keeping. It says report, remove, put user in timeout, and hide user from this channel. So I'm confused because there is one person that needs to be a moderator, but I cannot because, you know, YouTube's being a dingus lately. There, no. Can't do it during the stream on your phone. Well, New York Aquatics did it. Who is that person? Oh, New York Aquatics. Well, newer Fish Fam member. That's what he is. He's pretty good. He has some stuff to learn. Not about being YouTube. Had to reconnect. There's still 6 people in here, so that's pretty good. Bro, I'm probably going with an Oscar because of the personality. That's fine, dude. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I don't have this thing locked in. So, yes. Yes. Come in. Who is it? Oh, no, go away. Yes. Huh? Oh, yeah, you can bring your rat. Yeah, my sister got a rat.
Wow. Just like you get rid of me, but as soon as I mention my rat, I can come in. Come on, get out.
Well, no, you can just show off your rat. This is my live stream. If you want to show off your rat, you can show off your rat.
Do come out.
Well, leave him in here then. He'll come out on his own time. Alright, I'm missing people in chat here. Probably gonna go with an Oscar because of the personality. Do you? Just do what you want. If you want an Oscar, get an Oscar. It's your own personal preference. Me personally would choose a Jag like I did in that tank over there. But Oscars are awesome fish as well. I just think that they're way too popular in the hobby. You know, like they're such a popular cichlid to keep. More popular so than Jags. Jags are really popular to keep, but not as popular as the Oscars. And like you get the same amount of personality out of a Jag if you work with it correctly, which isn't very hard, as you would an Oscar. Like right now, they're all hungry. I'm actually quite angry because my male convict got his long tassels on his fins completely bit off by one of the fish. I don't know if it was the Jag or not. She's chasing everyone around. But he got his fin tassels bit off by somebody. And it's angering me because it took him so long to grow them out. And he just got them bit off. And now he looks very weird because I'm used to them being really long. So, I missed a whole bunch of things in chat. I just hit 97. That'd be awesome if you hit 97. I just hit 87. That is awesome, Fish Keeping 101. I mean, not Fish Keeping 101. Matt's Fish Keeping. Like, how do you work with the jag? Lumpy dog.
Rat's sleeping.
Okay. In the house, Lumpy dog, welcome to the stream. Never seen you here before, glad you can make it. Basically, it's not that hard. If you want something with personality and it's an uncommon to get Starry. Oh, I've seen Starry Night cichlids, but not for sale. They're awesome cichlids. I wish I could own one myself, but I can't find them. One will do great in a 55. Yeah, they don't get enormous, and I don't think they grow too quickly either. I think they're a slower grower. But where's the rat at? My sister just got a rat and it's sleeping. She just told me. I have a mouse, but she is outside. Well, not outside. She's like in my front room area because they smell more than birds do. So she lives in my front room. But basically, what I always do to work with my jag is I just sit next to the tank and I watch her. I just, like right there, she's staring at me right now because she wants food. If I stand up, you can see, just starts climbing the sides of the tank the same way an Oscar would. Just asking for food. They grow pretty fast. Common to get 8 to 12 inches. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I just hit 13 subs. Don't say subs in chat, but I'll leave it because that is awesome that you have hit that milestone. Well, the next milestone is 20. Thank you. You're welcome. Matt's Fish Keeping. Purple Gang's in the house. What's up, Michigan? He says, welcome. ASAP Fishing is in the stream. Welcome. Any suggestions for stocking of my 55? I've actually thought about making my 55 into a community tank, which I'm not. I thought about doing it before I got all these dudes. Make that 14 Tofei. Ooh, no cichlids. Yeah, I know. Matt, Fish Keeping 101, welcome to the stream. Basically, this is what I was thinking about doing with my tank after all of my all-naturals were wiped out by a disease. I don't even know what disease it was. Here's what happened, alright? So, whole tank was wiped out. I was thinking either I'm going to do a jag, a peacock bassin, and an Oscar, which the Oscar thing didn't work, or I was going to do a huge community tank, which are more expensive. So, here's what I was thinking personally. My favorite Tetra is the Cardinal Tetra, so what I was thinking about is a school of like 20, 30 Cardinal Tetras for Christmas, obviously. School of 20 or 30 of them in there. A couple exotic smaller plecos. Might grow out a couple, yeah. Senegals. Those are I think those are just the regular, more common. Oh my gosh, stop fighting. Regular Bishers. Get a big Oscar. Make him the biggest in the tank. They're only usually $30 for a full-grown Oscar. I'm telling you, you cannot have an Oscar forever, especially a large one in a 55. Tofei, I'm trying to tell you this. Like, he has a 55. You can't have an Oscar in a 55. Not forever. They get too big too quickly, and buying a big one's extremely bad. I got a... Ooh! Oh, I have $500 to play with now here. Okay. That makes everything easier. Yup, minimum for Oscar is 75. And when is minimum? Right on. What up, Michigan Aquatics? What up, fishies? Yup. Say hi to the fishes. And how are you doing, John of Coins? Yes, I know, but that's the thing. Minimum means the smallest you could go. It's not recommended. Minimum is not recommended. Minimum is minimum, meaning the smallest you can go. What I would recommend for a adult Oscar is a 125. Oh, well, Matt just said that. I'll try to find a star at night. Oh, good luck. I will give you good luck, my friend. Good luck, Tofei, on finding that. I don't know much about Starry Night cichlids, actually. I know they're from Madagascar, really. Yeah, they're common online. I've looked them up before, but, like, I can never find them in stores. Has a Starry Night. Well, how much is it? I know almost nothing about them cichlids. I'll have to learn more about them and then do a video on them. Which it's not that hard for me to learn about fish. Oh, cichlids. It has them readily. But, alright. 30 cardinal tetras is what I would have done. Couple exotic plecos, big old piece of driftwood in there, some live plants. African butterfly at the top. It's something I've always wanted. Killifish. I do a couple killifish. A rainbow killie, maybe a lyre tail killie. I do a couple of them. They're more expensive, but they're awesome looking if you look them up. Rainbow killie. Nope. ASAP, we're not talking about that. No self-promotion, buddy. No self-promotion. Tofei, do not... It crashed, it crashed, it crashed, it crashed. It's up to you to choose my stocking. Hold on. Do not go... Thanks, but I'm 80% sure I can find it someday at Fishy Business. Alright, good luck. I will tell you. Do not go see him, though. No, don't go see him. I hate self-promotion. I hate anyone that's like, I thought you can thub me back. I hate them people. I don't like them. Like, I don't know if he understands that that's not a right thing to do on YouTube. But, you know, said that fish keeping is nothing but a trade off and an opportunity to make cash for these fishing YouTubers. Yeah, it sucks. That's why I'm not subscribed to him, because I've seen him do that on other accounts, including my own. So, you know, I don't hate him. I don't hate anyone, but I extremely dislike people who do that stuff. I've done it before, but I learned that, hey, that's wrong. And I'm like, alright, I won't do it again. So now I don't like it either. You know what will be sad? Keeping a Dovai in a 55, that is torture. Keeping a Dovai in a 55 forever is torture. Keeping an Oscar in a 55 forever is torture. Keeping any large cichlid period in a 55 forever is torture. Dovai, I don't know if I consider them really fast-growing fish. They're like medium. And usually they don't get extremely large in captivity. Maybe 1.5 feet. I would not even grow out a Dovai in a 55. Really? Oh, they grow that fast? You ever mix up the gravel in the tank to give them something to do? Or do they hate that kind? I don't mix up the... Well, there's 2 types of gravels in there. I know Dovais get massive. I know they get huge. In captivity, they don't get... Anything that is raised in captivity doesn't usually reach a full size if it's big. Unless it's small. You know, jaguar cichlids can get 24 inches, but you really never see 24-inch jags in the hobby. They usually only max out at 1 foot in the hobby, because usually you can't find that big of a tank. Hi, Michigan, says Phoenix. Welcome to the stream. He's told me, I just got you. Please get me back on multiple occasions. Either he's lying about following people. Yep, that's what he is. That's what he's doing. They will grow bigger and faster if you have them in a big tank. Already in their early years. Start them off in a 25 and they will grow from there. And a 125 and they will grow from there. Yeah. I mean, I compare their growth rate to a little under a jag. But I don't know. That's just from what people have told me, that have had Dovais. Bro, if you want a type of bird that is pretty cheap, you might... No, my birds are only $26 a piece, so they're pretty cheap. And so that's not too much money for 2 birds. They're like falling asleep. Wonder how their eggs are doing. I'll be right back. Hey birds, how are your eggs doing? I think they're doing pretty good. You guys are sitting on them nice and nice. How did you poop that much in your water dish already? Oh my gosh, I just cleaned that today. Oh, I'm back. Unlover bird. $25, bro, just research. I know they're cheap, but they get a little bit bigger than finches, so you do need a little bit bigger of a cage for them. So I think, yeah, they get a little bit, not much bigger, but they get a little bit bigger than finches, and they need a lot more attention than finches do because they're a lot smarter, have a lot bigger of a personality. They need a lot of attention. Finches don't need as much attention though. I want to build my 55 on a pair of rams. Oh, yeah. Actually, what's cooler than rams in my opinion? What I would do, this would go at the school of tetras and stuff as well. Birds you can handle. You can handle finches. Size tank should I get for 2 bluegill? It depends on the size and if you're planning on upgrading. They are a wild fish if you're getting them from the wild, so they usually need a big tank. They don't grow incredibly fast. I've had them. Small, yeah, they don't grow incredibly fast, so you could start them out in a 55. I'll get to that in a second, Matt. You could grow out, if they're like this long, you can grow them out in a 55. They grow really slowly. I've had them. They don't grow incredibly quickly. Yeah, 70. Yeah, I was just getting to that. Why are tanks so big? Expensive, that's what you meant. I don't know, because they're awesome. Anyway, before I get sidetracked, so that would work, yeah. Before I get sidetracked again, let me just finish this up. I'm getting sidetracked again. 55, grow them out. 75, adults. Actually, I'd say a little bit bigger than a 75 for 2 of them because they get pretty massive. So they get like the size of an Oscar, really. I really like largemouth bass. Do you know if there's any good tank size? Yeah, I do. Hello, Phoenix. A box of cereal would not work. I really like largemouth bass. Probably, like, I say a 125 could work. You know, there's a 100 could work too. Depending on how long you're planning on keeping it. Yeah, yeah. I've said this before. 100-gallon tank is fine. Not like at recommended, but it's fine for a largemouth or a Ocellarius peacock bass because they'll both usually max out at about a foot in captivity, but they get up to 2 feet. I gotta go. See you, Matt's Fish Keeping. But before you go, Apistogramma cockatoides are my favorite of the smaller cichlids, so that's what I'd say. Instead of rams, I like them more than rams. Anyway, let's get back in the chat. Half pound, no. A half-pound bass is gonna be about this long. Definitely not in a 60-gallon. My 55 is as long as a 60-gallon tank. That's a fish that's this long, you know, that's half a pound right there. This long in a 60-gallon, no bueno, that's not gonna work. I agree, I like pistos too. It's like well, that's a lot more than I thought, so no. Yes, I was gonna do that today. I completely forgot. Today was a perfect day to do a fishing video. Pistos are better. Largemouth. Yeah, definitely not a foot long. No, it's not a foot long largemouth. I've done it in the 55 and it did not work. It did not work. Thank you for telling me, but no self-promotion. That I count as self-promotion. Oh, I forgot to do the pond vid too. I'm just messing up today, ain't I? What's the best bait for largemouth bass in the summer? It really depends on the time of day and the temperature. If it's really warm out, how old are you? I'm 14, actually. 14 and a half. Dan, why don't I see you in night shame streams anymore? Because they're late at night and I go to bed at 9. I know I'm your age. I asked you this before. So I just don't have any time, you know. They're like, he's doing them either really early in the morning, or, well, not early in the morning, but late in the day. Or much later at night than I can be up. I go to bed at 9. That's why I started this so early, because I wanted to stream for a little bit longer today. My birthday is June 7th, 2004. What am I looking at here? Right. See, this is why I need... Yeah, I know. I don't care that you're older. I don't care that you're older than me. I would wreck you. It don't matter. But this is why I need to make Ethan a moderator. He is like the perfect moderator. He's doing everything. My IQ 10. Get a Michigan. Well, yeah, that's... I'm not a weak boy. I'm not at all. What does a monitor do? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm older than both of you boys. I don't care fish keeping 101. I don't care. A moderator. Well, basically, a moderator, you get a blue name and a blue wrench, and you basically look for things, spam, the S word, subscribe, stuff like that. You look for trolls and haters, and, you know, if I miss them, you delete them. And he's really good at catching that, as well as he can answer any questions that I miss, or I'm already talking on a topic, and he can answer them for me. Like, get one like an Amazon. Parrots are a lot of work. I know I have a lot of things already that's a lot of work, but parrots are just, they take a lot. They take a lot of attention. That's why I can't have bettas. I don't pay enough attention to smaller fish. It got to 50 today, which is really warm for this time. We're about to hit it. We're about to get a huge ice storm too. Yeah, parrots are big and need a huge space. That's why I don't have one. Plus, they're pretty dang expensive, most of them. I mean, lovebirds aren't and stuff. Passion for Pets, welcome to the stream. How'd you make it? I keep forgetting to film these guys. Give you guys a little bit of an update. You should set up... No. I'm not dealing with a Nightbot. I know it's free, but the one on your stream made me mad. How much is a 50-gallon tank? I actually don't know. I think mine was like around the $800 range. I actually don't know. Mine was used. Everything of mine is used except for the filter. I got the light for free and stuff. That's what I did. I fought the Nightbot. $800? Yeah, dude. If this tank wasn't used, it'd be upwards of almost $1,000. Usually run pretty cheap, but yeah, he needs like a setup and everything. Like, he probably needs a filter, a heater, decorations, gravel, a stand, a light, like, all that stuff. You know, he probably needs all that, so that's what I'm saying. He probably just doesn't need the tank. He probably needs all of it. So, yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Hang on, let me clean off you guys here. No, I don't want to stop streaming. Here, you guys get to be blinded for a second. Where's this? Epilepsy. Oh, see if the fishing dream. Epilepsy. Is it clean? It looks clean. There you go. Mine was cheaper. It came with everything except for gravel and a heater and decorations. Well, yeah. Except for gravel and a heater and decorations. Well, that takes up a lot. I got two 25-pound bags in here. I don't know how much they were altogether, but it wasn't cheap. I know that for a fact. Heaters aren't very cheap either. They range anywhere from, you know, a nice size one from $30 all the way up to $70. Mine also has a power head here and stuff. Happy Toast. I gotta go, says Fish Keeping 101. But Hayden, welcome to the stream. Let's actually look at the new fishes. Let's look at these. Let's look at this dude. Look at him. It's not gonna focus on him. Apparently I didn't clean my camera off good enough. But, he's in the thumbnail for this video. He's out and swimming around right now. Focus. Check. It focused? Why isn't it focusing on you? I got my 29-gallon on Craigslist, and I would have spent less money at Petco's. $1 per gallon. Yeah. Actually, I can show you guys my old tank. This is one of my first tanks, but I don't think my sister would like that. It's for her rat right now. I always thought it was a 15-gallon, but it's actually a 20-gallon long. So when I figured it out, I was like, very cool fish. Yeah. This is a peacock goby right here, and I'd like it to focus on him. It's not going to focus on him, though. I already can tell that. I'm actually doing a video for the test that I'm using this guy in to see if he'll go with a pea puffer, and it's going great. I'm pretty sure it's a female, but it might be a male. It is still young. It's not gonna catch the colors on camera though. All you can see is like the patterning it has. You can't really see the colors. But this dude was like almost $12, which I'm saying it's worth it right now because even at this younger age, it's still very beautiful. It actually doesn't. I don't know why, but their bellies just look like that. If you look them up, their bellies just look like that. It's very weird. And it's not like it has any disease or anything. Their bellies just look like that. I don't know why. But they always look like they have a full belly, but they actually don't. Speaking of belly, I have to feed him. I have to help my brother with homework for a little bit. I will be back. Alright, toe phase monsters. I'll see you later then. The snail with the pea puffer, though. I got this big old blue mystery snail to see because people were telling me no matter the size of the snail, a puffer of any type will still go after it. And I doubted that, but it seems that they were right because, I filmed my puffer. It will be in the upcoming video this Friday. I'm probably going to upload it. He's been nipping at it. Nipping at the skin parts of the snail, or not really skin. I don't really think they have skin, do they? But he's been nipping at it. So, I don't know if it's gonna work. So, basically, just a test. Hang on, let me turn off the light. Maybe that'll give you guys a little bit better looks. No, that just makes the snail darker. That's all it did for me. It didn't do anything. Did it let it... No, I know. It made your colors look worse on the camera. Just look up peacock goby and you'll be able to see the colors they are. They're very beautiful. Quite an awesome little nano fish, too. They can live alone or they like community tanks, too. They can take pellets, but they prefer bloodworms. That's why I think it's the perfect pick to go with my puffer. Really? You're already back? What'd you do? Give him a phone and tell him, look all the answers up on Google. My 30-gallon went green again. Oh, well. Once you go green, you never go back. Oh, look who decided to come out. We need a name for her. My little puffer. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. I wish they could see how pretty you were on camera. It's algae. He's got like a big ol' algae bloom going in there or something. He's been dealing with this for like months. Gonna go get some food for these guys. You guys can talk and chat all you want. It's nice and dark in here, so you guys can just stare at my very black chair. About 2 months, yeah. That's what I figured. No, this isn't gonna be for you guys. Stop going nuts. Yours is next. Probably until 9. Really? I'll take it out. An hour? Alright.
I'm sure you didn't get his homework done. So I get on there and everything's completely done. Did you work out today? You still haven't done the workout? Nobody told me not to do it at night. See, here, this is why I shut off today. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with it. You and your father handle this crap. I'm tired of everything being my fault. No, I'm just trolling again. You told me. You have been home all day. I know. When did it become as much of a priority as that goddamn life lesson? When? I'm used to working out at night. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to work out at night. So why can't you do that? You want to work out? What? No. She told me not to do it at night because it affects my sleep or whatever.
Alright, sorry you guys, I'm back. I was gonna have the stream going on till 9, but I'm gonna be doing things tonight, so it's gonna have to be cut short tonight. Sorry if you guys heard any of that arguing. Let me see. There's no algae on the sides, but for 2 weeks, take it as it goes. Dude, what do I feed a largemouth bass? I can't feed it live food. Don't get a largemouth bass for the 55, I'm telling you. Do not. Unless it's like 5-6 inches long, don't get one. What if I turn off the light? No, and not now, in the future, bro. Why? Well, if it's a wild bass, you go out and you catch minnows and you feed it minnows. Simple. Like, you buy a minnow trap. I have one. I used to feed my bass minnows. You know I'm gonna feed you. Like, the puffer knows, but it doesn't come out until I get the tweezers. But you just straight up come out. So I can see when they eat only on feedings. I don't know. You're probably talking to Ethan. Just trying to let this melt down. All right. Michigan, what if it's winter? I'll have to answer that when I get back. I have to go take out the garbage. I completely forgot. Be right back. I got everything done today that I could do. Other than that workout, because I'm not even doing anything over there. Doing portfolios tomorrow, at least one of them. I got my English done today, which wasn't a portfolio. And I forgot to do my workout for health, because I'm used to doing all of my workouts at night. So I need to be doing more stuff. I can't remember. I have something new.
DJ's out there putting the service out. Did you put that back light off?
Yeah, I lost it. And I didn't remember that the lid on my tank, both nights, or a few nights, and my fish jumped out because of it. And that was my top priority, and I still forgot. Because the reason for me doing it was me. Because I never used to have to. I had to help it. What I want to do.
No, there's always an excuse as to why you can do things you have to do. Every day is
Well, what I wanted to do was put the lid on my 3-gallon both the night. Let me fish jumped out, but I forgot to. Because it was rude. I did do my work today. The live stream isn't anything new. I'm getting work. Tomorrow morning, I have 2 portfolios, and one of them is supposed to do with the lawn load. How tomorrow morning will there be a lawn load? She's not like me. You're comparing me to her. You're comparing me to her, and you said you weren't going to. All of America.
Okay, well, because you're in, I guess it's okay for you to go to school 1 hour a day. Maybe they'll give you, maybe they'll give you a work day of half an hour a day.
I was working on it
Probably knowing the live lesson or live stream now. 5 people. Thanks for sticking around though. Oh, my mom's making me pretty angry right now. Trying to prove every reason why she's right. Even though most of the reasons she's incorrect on. But luckily for the time I was gone, this is now melted down and ready to be fed to these guys. Where are they? Where's the goby? Looks like he went to the back. Probably got spooked when I opened the door. Yep, there you are. You're back there. The puffer will see it and bring you up here. Thanks for staying in to the people that have stayed in. Got 2 going in right here. Hopefully the puffer will see and take the smaller one, not the bigger one. I think the puffer's not even seeing it yet. Oh, well, he's all the way at the back staring at the wall. I'll put it up here then. Just bolts immediately up and gets it. Do you think that you'll ever hit 100 subs? I know you meant 1,000. Don't say subs in chat. And 1,000, yes, obviously everyone's one day gonna hit 1,000, but it's just you keeping it. You're still doing the Q&A live streams with people, though they don't really know you very well. They don't have a reason to know you. I don't think I'm going to get it before you because that one video you made, well, my most popular video has yours. Yeah, you gotta wait to do them Q&As. You have to do more and get people actually liking you more. Most of your Q&As don't get a whole bunch of views. Except for probably ASAP Fishing. God, that guy. Why do you want our approval? Just work hard and it eventually happens. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you have to ask. Like, it's not all about the subscribers anyway. That's why I'm not always... Oh my gosh. Chris, are you kidding me? Nobody asks questions. Well, you don't ask that. Why do you not like ASAP? Well, ASAP has not only came to me and said, hey dude, I got you. Make sure to check out my channel and get me back. But he's done it to many other of my friends and fans. Including Jeremy's Wild Studio. I've seen him do it to Fishkeeping 101 once. I've seen him do it to my buddy Lamari. He is stealing my viewers. Look at how many of them left now. Gosh darn that guy. Like, he doesn't have the notification bell on for me. I have ASAP's number. Well, that's great. Tell him to stop asking for subs and instead make good content. Bye. Gotta go, my Chris. Sorry, Michigan. Bye, Ethan. Great. Well, I'm going to end the stream here unless anyone has any other objections, and I'm going to go talk to Chris because this is making me pretty mad that he doesn't try to schedule his streams a little bit better. He does ask for subs. He just did it on my stream today. He just did it. He subscribed to Tofe. He subscribed to Tofe and then said, make sure you check out my channel too. He did it at the start. I can go all the way back up to when he said that. All the way up. Oh no, wait a minute. I deleted it. I forgot. All the way at the top. No, I deleted the comment right after he made it. But he still does that, and it annoys the crap out of me. Like, he can subscribe to people all he wants, but asking for them I don't approve of. Because that's self-promotion, which is one of the things that's, ASAP is only 12. Well, many people have told him many times to, not... I've told him, Jeremy's Wild Studios told him, and, I don't think Fishkeeping 101 did, but we've all told him not. We've all told him not to do that. That's not right, and he keeps on doing it. It doesn't matter that he's 13. That's only a couple years younger than us. He's not any less superior. ASAP is nice. I don't know him that much because he doesn't watch my videos. If he watched my videos, he'd know what's going on, and instead of commenting nice video, he'd comment something else. Everyone thinks I'm 18. Well, you don't look like you're 14. You look older than that. Anyway, I'm gonna end this and go talk to Chris. Oh no, there's 3 people in here. Bro, I'm getting fish this weekend. Awesome, Tofay. Cannot wait to see him. Chris is being a butt right now and stealing all of my viewers. So, unless you don't want me to stop, I'm going to go talk to him and end this stream. Chris is not gay. Chris is awesome. He's one of my... Chris is restarting his stream. Gosh, why does this guy have to stream every time I'm streaming? I tell him I always say, Chris, I stream this day, this day, this day, and this day, and he's like, okay, and then literally streams on a Monday night, which is when I stream. Palmer Aquatics is Chris. Somehow he reads my mind and steals my viewers. And it annoys me. Because a lot of my viewers are his viewers. I'm still here for you, bro. Well, once he restarts that stream, I'm going to go over there because, angers me. Okay, I stream 2 a week. Sometimes, typically on Tuesdays, Thursday. Sometimes it's a 3-day. Alright, that's good. Well, that's perfect because I don't usually stream on Tuesdays and I don't stream on Thursdays unless something really comes up. So, your streaming schedule fits mine. I usually stream at 8 o'clock always as well, but I decided to start it earlier because I go to bed at 9. Michigan, don't get mad at Chris for stealing your viewers. Most of your stream viewers met you from Chris. Actually, a lot of them didn't. A lot of them did too, but a lot of them didn't. Because he's only given me 1 shout out, and that was many months ago. Yes, I've caught a pike. I've caught many pike. I told you that in a past stream. Every time I go to the river, I catch like 3 pike. A lot of times they're over 20 inches. And I'm not mad at Chris at all. I love him. Like, he's, like, awesome. Alright, I'll put it on. My bad, at least I did. Yeah. He's awesome. He's an awesome guy. Obviously, I wouldn't have continuously asked him for stickers if I hated him. It just, gets on my nerves how much, yeah, dang that Jag, she's awesome, dude. I need to move some stuff. I was working on my tanks today, and now all my fish stuff is out. But for some reason, I did not clean it. I've never caught a pike or a pickerel or muskie. Pike are not that fun to fight because they just, they're like, I can't pull you. I'm just gonna lazily just slowly swim your way on my side. Pike aren't that very fun to catch, but it's like getting them in and like how scary they look and how dangerous it is because they're so slippery and everything that scares the crap out of you. And that's the part I like about catching pike. They're just a scary fish. She's a mean fish, dude. She's an awesome fish. I don't have a GoPro anymore. It's so beautiful. Alright, I might have to go with one. Do you think I can keep it alone? I will try adding more decorations. Yeah. You can keep it alone. But keeping it with a more active cichlid, because that's usually... When can you do a pike video? Whenever I get to the river and start fishing again. Monster bluegill are a blast. They are. Dude, like... Largemouth fight to a certain point, but bluegill don't stop, dude. Bluegill are full-on cichlids. Bluegill, any species of sunfish. Me personally, none of the rods are technically mine. They're my dad's. But I'm allowed to use them, and I think he has, I don't know. He has over 20 out there, I think. I don't know. I usually use, the Kevin Van Dam bait casting rod with a gold color reel because it's an awesome setup. And then my carp setup has 55-pound test. Actually it might be bigger than that. I don't know. And then it has a huge river reel on it, and it's a big rod. It's one of my favorite rod setups other than the Kevin Van Dam one. But there's the beautiful jag. I have regretted buying this once, and that's when I first got her because she was so ugly. But over time, I haven't even had her for a year yet. Over time, she has become an absolute stunner of a fish. And I mean, she's gone through, little areas where she's looked exactly like a male, and then now she looks more like a female again. But, like, even though it's a female, this fish, there's no way I could ever get rid of this fish. I'd get rid of any of the fish in this tank except for Frank, being that's my favorite fish, just to keep this fish. Which means, yes, I'd get rid of her to keep Frank, only because they're so hard to find. But when it's small, you even said it will be shy until 4 inches. Yeah, that's another reason. They're not really shy. They're shy. Yeah, it's a peacock bass. It's a baby one, but it's a peacock bass. And, Tofay, I could do a single jag, which I recommend, with no tank mates, but be prepared to rehome. Really? Mine does fine with tank mates so far. I got it from Moby Dick's pet store. It's an only in Michigan pet store. And, they don't get them in very often. Ethan, I just put a blanket over my tank. So, Ethan, you don't like my jag with tank mates? Well, stop it. Stop it, Chris. Stop streaming. When it gets big, I get a bigger tank. I know everyone's gonna leave now. Watch my 5 go all the way down to 2 again. If it goes down to 2 again, I'm just gonna end the stream. Like... Bro, so it will be okay alone and not shy. Yeah, it will. All jags are different. Yeah, really. All jags are different, just like Oscars. All jags have a different personality and different amounts of confidence. Usually, what happened with her at least is she wasn't shy. she wasn't shy. She was skittish. Jags aren't shy, they're skittish. Until sexual maturity, Oscars are always playing, but yeah, they're not a mean-looking fish, though. Like, you get the same amount of personality plus some out of these. If I want to influence my parents in getting a fish tank, what should I say? I don't know. My parents are very supportive of everything I do, you know. Basically, I started out with a 5-gallon with a bluegill in it this year. Well, not this year. It was actually in 2015. 5-gallon with a bluegill. It was my first all-natural fish. And, just a tiny bluegill. Most Oscar, yeah, exactly, that's why. Jags are skittish when young, yup. When they reach sexual maturity, they will snap, yup. Does it work fine with one bluegill? A 5-gallon? No. I don't even know what I was thinking with that. 5-gallon, one bluegill? No. For one bluegill, 75-gallon for an adult. Had one with my old Oscar, and it was shy. Do you think it's because the Oscar, he bullied it a little because he was bigger? No. 55 plus. Yeah, that's what I said. The reason is because you have to wait till a jag hits sexual maturity, like Ethan said. They snap. Once they hit sexual maturity at 4 inches, they snap, and they just go berserk. It's like, oh, the jaguar cichlid, it's such a calm cichlid, it doesn't attack anything, and all of a sudden it hits sexual maturity, and you're like, whoa, what happened to my jag? It's an absolute ravenous monster now, and it wants to kill everything. Alright, bye, the fishing dream. Thanks for telling me, even though you did not have to tell me. Oh, okay. You like getting reactions out of me. Look at this thing, though. Look at this thing. Look at how beautiful that fish is. Oh my gosh. I'm staying with you, dude. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for staying with me. Man, this is such a beautiful fish. Like, Tofe, you'll have to come over and hang out with me one day. We can just sit in here. It's hard to get me triggered. I'm in a calm state right now, but for me, for me now it's 18. Oh, stop biting things. Stop it. For me now it's 18 because I got in trouble with the law. But, yeah, Chris's stream isn't working. Yeah, because it's karma. It's karma for interrupting mine. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, what was I saying? Usually it's, 16 here. Look at how pretty you are. How can you want an Oscar over this? It's a long story, the fishing dream. I'll talk about it more one day. I'll probably do a story time video or something like that. Maybe for 400 subscribers. I'm getting an Oscar. Well, that's fine. Hello. Yeah, long story. It's fine if you want an Oscar. I'm just telling you that you're missing out on a lot if you get an Oscar. You can have whatever you want, but honestly, the Jag has been way better to me than the Oscar. I've had both fish, and the Jag is definitely superior to the Oscar. 100%. Yet again, the fishing dream, do not say subs, but the day I get, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 zeros. So 10 million, I'm guessing, is what you're meaning. So, the day I get that, The reason you can't say the S word, subscribe, sub, is because YouTube's rules are so strict on that word. Of course I will remember you. And stop saying subs. You're doing this just to annoy me now, but basically you cannot say that because YouTube's rules are so strict that YouTube will literally put strikes on my channel. They don't ban me, but they'll put strikes on your channel. And one more strike, and I'm out. I'm out of YouTube. They delete my channel. 3 strikes, and I'm out. My God, are you such a pretty fish? Much prettier than an Oscar. The same personality as an Oscar. And much more. YouTube is about the community. It's not a good impression on others when you act like a clout chaser. Yeah, basically. Really? Says the fishing dream. Yup. YouTube's really darn strict. This is look at his fins. You remember how long and flowing they used to be? Look at this. His fins got bit off. It's angering me so much. It's like he just got a haircut and it doesn't look good on him. Like, oh, remember how cool he looked? Gee, I'm literally a libtard. Why did I say that? I literally was in my mind saying so. Say the S word. Yeah. But I don't know what to get. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. Your motive don't seem genuine to me, the fishing dream. It's not that I dislike you. Yeah, guess. Like, you have to be, like, really, like, if you do not like filming and uploading videos, if you do not like filming and editing and uploading and dealing with everything, then you do not want to be a YouTuber. You should not need motivation to do anything. If you do not want to work out, you don't work out because you don't want to do it. Welcome back, Chris. Go away. If you don't want to film, if you don't want to edit, if you do not want to do all of that without any form of motivation, then you do not want to be a YouTuber. I've heard it from many people, and I'm going to spread it now. If you need someone to motivate you, then you don't want to do it. Okay? Which is fine. Part of streaming is maintaining viewers, while someone more popular is streaming. You're doing pretty good, Michigan. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ethan. I'm glad our relationship is getting stronger. I really like you, dude. I really need to make you a moderator. Like, and I know someone's gonna bring up, well, you're not uploading all the time. The reason I'm not uploading all the time isn't because I don't want to do it. Actually, I'm working on a video right now. 10 followers on average for streams. What your channel's been telling me lately. Sometimes you will, but usually it says a lot less views than that. But I'm still a straight up noob and still learning about fish. Yes, and that's what my channel is about, is teaching people. I do like reptiles. I keep reptiles all the time. I've never really had too many lizards, but I've had many snakes. And my favorite snake was my python. I had a ball python, which I got bored of after a while, but his name was Boa. He got to like 2 feet. This time, I gotta go. See you later, dude. Have a nice night, I'm guessing. The fishing dream. Sleep well. Gotta go to school in the morning, more than likely. Same do I. And I do like reptiles. I've known people who have had baby alligators as pets, and they said that they hate it. They said that they hate it. It's Chinese New Year. Oh. So you live in China now? Well, you don't have to feed them live mice. I used to feed mine frozen. Everyone here. I keep forgetting to make an account on Monster Fish Keepers. I need to. My brain works about like Chris's. Yeah, even frozen is gross. Well, off. I'm guessing you meant oof, not off. But, what was I picking up on here? I forgot. Mom Star Fish Keepers, is that a Facebook page? No, Monster Fish Keepers is, I don't think it's a Google Plus. I think, what is it? Is it word? How is that word? I think so. Mass Fish Keeping, welcome back. Bye, dude. I'm streaming tomorrow, a new video tomorrow too. All right, you got it. I would give you a shout out, The Fishing Dream, but I need to watch your channel and make sure you're extremely serious about doing this. Before I do that, no hard feelings. I use it more than YouTube. It's a lot of fun. I love the community, and it's really interesting to look at others' fish. It has its own website and app. Don't. I won't. I'm not going to give you a shout out. I need to see that you're learning. Alright, bye, dude. See you later, Fishing Dream. But, the only one I've been part of is a private Google Plus group, which was really boring because it was specifically revolving around African cichlids. I'll have to wait and see the fish I'm getting. Look at how beautiful that fish is. Look at that. You think your Oscar is beautiful with their reds and their browns when you can get this thing that looks like the most mean thing you can possibly own other than a dove eye, but has beautiful colors, it doesn't capture all her colors, but everything that isn't black is gold and it shines blue. Her fins shine blue and green. Like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Tefe, when are you getting a fish? It's taking forever. He's having a hard time choosing. He says he's going to get an Oscar, and then he goes on to one of my videos and sees this beauty and changes his mind. It's hard. Especially because it's like a hit or miss if you're keeping them. If you're... Look at that. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You know how many compliments I get on this jag? Every time I make a video on it, everyone's always like, wow, dude, nice jag. She's beautiful. MFK is about fish keeping as a whole and more. They have a lounge section where you can talk about whatever you want. There is a fishing section. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll choose this weekend. Hopefully. Like, come on. I'm waiting to see what you get. And I will not be angry if you get an Oscar either. Don't think I'm, like, gonna be mad at you if you buy an Oscar, dude. I love Oscars still. I still love Oscars. It's just I prefer, Jags over Oscars. That's my personal preference. You can have your own. You know? You're a cool fish, too. See, these two get along perfectly fine so far. The only issue I'm having is the puffer and the snail right now. He has had a jag, and that's the reason he wants an Oscar. He's had an Oscar and a jag, but he didn't like the jag because it was shy. But it hadn't hit sexual maturity yet. So, you know. See you, Ethan. Thanks for joining in anyway. Always glad to have you here, dude. Hope you enjoyed, buddy. I've actually never seen a full-size Jag in real life. I've never seen a full-size one. I want to. Dude, full-size Jags are probably pretty expensive. I actually don't know how much a full-size Jag is. Jags are not, Jags, they're not shy. They're skittish before they hit sexual maturity. Like, look, if you think this is skittish, come here, baby. Come here. Look at how skittish she is. Oh my gosh, look at how skittish she is. She's so afraid of everything. She hates everything. She's afraid of everything. Oh man, you're such scared of everything. Ooh, such easily spooked of a fish. You're so easily spooked by everything. Exactly. Exactly. Huh? Gotcha. So easily spooked, so shy, I'm being sarcastic if you cannot tell yet. I'm gonna have to end this. I haven't eaten my dessert yet, and I'm hungry for some brownies or whatever my mom made. So, Tofei, you can do a stream. If you want to, you can do a stream, and I'll watch it while I'm eating my dessert, and then I gotta go to bed. So, if you want to make a stream, or maybe Happy Toast can do a stream, Hayden, you know, whichever. I guess, I'll end it with the 3-gallon, because this is my latest experiment. There's a video coming out on these guys this Friday. I'm filming from the day I got them every day. I might stream now, be on the lookout. Stream. After I'm done, hit that stream button. Right. I'll see everyone later. Like I said, scratching. Don't know if he has ick or not. I don't see any ick spots. See you all later. P-Puffer. Awesome. Can't wait to see the vid. P-Puffer's doing awesome, by the way. So I'll see you all probably in Tofei's stream. Actually, we'll end with the Jag. Come here, baby. You don't have ears, but I'm still going to make noises to you. I love